Hello, and welcome to the final episode in this season of VigoSec Presents. Today I'll be chatting with the person who has been the inspiration behind this whole series, none other than Chef Juman of Fanatic Kitchen Studio. Ridge, thank you for being with us. You came to us a couple of months ago and you said that you wanted to cook for the staff. And because of this, I thought that we should have recorded it and shared with our students. And then the idea grew from that. And I thought that we should probably record other people who've been to VigoSec who are successful in their field. And this is how VigoSec Presents was with it. So I really want to thank you for being the inspiration behind this program.
A small seed has grown into this creative idea. It's amazing. It's really great. I'm so glad to be here right now.
I'm glad. I mean, it's been a while since I've been wanting to have you on the program, but I'm glad that we're having you on this final episode because you're cooking for us and we get to eat and to celebrate.
Of course.
So thanks.
No problem.
Ridge, what made you decide to become a chef?
Well, there's a lot of different things that I went through, right? More or less, I started cooking in food nutrition classes in Standard, Form 4, in Standard, right? I don't know, somehow I got into it. I always liked cooking. I watch my mom cooking, and I keep seeing all these different things on TV and so forth. And I was so happy when I got this course in Form 4, food nutrition. And the more the person pushed me, the more I go towards my goal. So the person who pushed me, her name is Miss Louise. She got me into this culinary thing, and she embraced how I understand and how I embrace ingredients and so forth as well. So I actually loved it, and I more or less moved on, right? Another person who helped us was you. You actually helped me getting through to TTHEI. I went through courses and stuff, so forth like that in TTHEI, and I actually got through. So I started going culinary school there, not knowing what I was going into. I thought it was just a cook. Getting into that experience, I realized that, okay, it's not only cooking. We literally have to please people, we have to present food, we have to stand up long hours in the restaurant and so forth. It's really tiring and so forth. That's where the lecturer, that's the direction he showed me, like the lecturer. So I really got into it because the ingredients, the passion, the love of the techniques and so forth, you really have to get into it. And I got into it more or less of reading. I use the internet for a lot of different ideas and so forth. And I realized that there's no limit to this. There's none whatsoever. So I'm moving on, getting on into it, pushing myself just to reach freedom. And this is where I am right now.
Okay, so this is where you are. Is this something you think you will continue to do for the rest of your life?
Well, honestly, I cannot see the future, so I can't see what's going on with me in 5-10 years. I mean, anything can happen. I can open a restaurant, it can close down the week after that, and so forth. So I really can't see. I don't know if it is that if I open a restaurant and it closes down, it wasn't successful. I don't know if that will eliminate my passion for food or so forth, but I don't think it would. So, I mean, I really set a bar for myself. I really set limits, so I have to reach those limits and goals. And for me, my personality, I will not stop until I get it. So because I say that I want to have a restaurant in the future, I want it to be successful. Let's say I want 2 other restaurants in addition to the one I want that I have to push myself to it. I have to reach that goal. I have to write it down, stick it in my head, and just remember that's my goal. If it is that there's a time where I want to give up, I just have to remember my goal. Keep pushing for it. So yeah.
You talked about having your own establishment. What are some of the risks involved?
Risk. There's a lot of different things you have to take into consideration. You have to think about the market. The risk of going into that market. It's developing a lot, so there's a lot of competitors. So whatever you do, you have to let your idea stand out. It have to be new. It have to be fresh. So that is a risk. If it is not fresh or any of that, you just get wiped off your mouth, you know. It will not make any sense. That's one. Another risk is in this industry, time. It is that this very, very time consuming. So a risk is family and so forth. You might not have time for them and stuff. I mean, owning a restaurant, it's time consuming. So you literally in the restaurant 12 or 16 hours. So to have a family, maybe you would think twice about that also. So I think that's a big risk. Family, it is. Any other risks?
What about location? Because you have a lot of restaurants in the Port of Spain area, and outside of Port of Spain, probably the exception of Shiguana, San Fernando, you find very little apart from the Chinese restaurant.
Well, I mean, you have to think about the clientele as well. If it is that you're in an area where the clientele that you don't want, it's possible that you will get the revenue that you desire because of the clientele. Shiguana South, you have to pick your location really, really good just to get something out of it. Somewhere like Port of Spain where you have a lot of people, a lot of different clientele. So you would make something there. But again, as I said before, the competitors, that is the thing that is so risky that you have to stand out from them at all times.
What makes this career so rewarding? You talked about being on your feet for long hours and you said it's a really difficult job.
So many rewarding attributes, but I think the one that stands out for me is the smile and appreciation the guests have after they have consumed your giving, you know, your plate and design, the compliments of the ingredients, all those things come together and just see the way that they talk about it, the way that they they congratulate you, they come to you to smile and stuff like that. All those things make me happy about what I do. But something about it too, if it is that you get bad reviews or something that just send you right down. Right? But you need to continue and fight on. Keep doing the best that you can at this because this thing can throw it off. So I mean you have to fight on. And no matter what, you have to just stick to what you know and just make sure that it works. Yeah.
What, in your opinion, makes a good chef or a successful chef?
Precision. Alright, precision. It's key. You have to be on point at all times. You have to understand the basics just to move up forward. If it is that you just jump into it, you just be a headless chicken. So more or less, I think that to be a really, really good chef, you have to understand basics to move on, to understand, to make sure that the guests appreciate what you have offered for them. I think to be a good chef again, you have to be open-minded because the kind of things that we're going on in this country in terms of the economy, in terms of ingredients and so forth, you have to be open-minded and you have to learn to just be patient. I mean, pastry chefs are patient. If they say you're not a pastry chef, they said that they don't love baking because it's a very waiting game. You have to be patient with it. But I think it's 100% patience. You have to be patient at all time. Yeah.
How important it is to be innovative? Because I mean, anybody could follow a recipe, but people who are going out and spending hundreds of dollars on food, they might want something familiar but yet different. So how much research or how do you come up with new ideas for putting twists or even creating new recipes?
I mean, as I say, everyone is different. There are different clienteles and so forth. If it is that you go into a certain clientele, you're not going to present them a certain fancy plate and so forth. You have done your research to find out what they like, how they see food and so forth. So you would adapt to that. Right? For me, being innovative, I've done a lot of different research using the internet, reading books, and I've formulate certain things for me. That's what I'm comfortable with. And I use that right? Actually practicing a lot of different things, seeing what people like, and then adapting to it. And if it is I need to change, I do the same thing, and I just, it's a changing game too. You have to change to see what people like, and adapt it. So it's all up to you. You have to learn the basic and then move on forward for that.
Rich, if you weren't a chef, what do you see yourself doing?
I don't know, somehow I like, I don't know, I used to play with a lot of electrical wires and stuff, so I think yeah, an electrician would have been good. But right now I'm doing a lot of training in the gym and so forth, so I'm guessing bodybuilding or a fitness instructor would be a good way to go right now if it is at this chef, this culinary industry doesn't work out for me. So yeah.
Rich, thank you so much for being on the program.
Problem. Thanks a lot for having me.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me what you have there.
What I've created for you is a parsley crusted chicken breast. Alright, underneath there's a really nice creamy mushroom ragu. I switch out from the red wine and the tomato based sauce, and I use white wine and cream. Alright, on the side, you can see there, it's a really nice vibrant carrot and roasted red bell pepper puree. On the side here, I've twisted the little spin on spaghetti and I've used eggplant and zucchini. I've julienne it really fine, alright, and saute it with a little bit of cumin, salt, black pepper, and olive oil. Really simple, alright. Potatoes, I didn't like the huge chunk of potatoes on the plate, so I kept it simple. I kept it really simple, so I made some really nice Parisian balls, alright. It's basically, you take a melon ball and you boil out the potatoes. I cooked it in thyme, bay leaf, and saffron. You give it that nice fresh, that nice vibrant yellow color. Alright, from there there's fire charred cherry tomatoes and these little 2 pieces of potatoes here. You need to use up the potatoes, so I cut up some small ones and sauteed with some salt, black pepper, and butter. And that's it. Very simple.
So we're gonna taste it now?
Of course.
I would give you my decision.
No problem.